Hi guys, welcome back to another AJ's Adventures. We had a pretty good weekend overall. Sorry for the lack of uploads. It's been busy. I haven't really had the time to record the sales and everything. We have been doing sales and we've been doing pretty good actually this week. We have two going out tomorrow as of right now of recording this video on Sunday night, Sunday afternoon. I will be doing a what sold video for the weekend later on. Just kind of wanted to get this video out of our pickups over the weekend, all the cool stuff we picked up. I don't record at sales or at thrift stores or anything because that's where all these are. We did go yard sale and we didn't find anything at all. So these are all thrift store finds. We got this TMNT 2004 stopwatch. It's actually pretty cool. Has the turtles on it. It does work. Turns on. Does everything. I tested it. Got this California raisins. I know everybody loves these guys. They're a little funky. He has his little sunglasses. He's new with the tag, with the applause tag from 88 or 80 something. I don't know. 87. I knew it was like 88, 87. But he's got his little sunglasses and stuff. He's kind of cool. Funky. Then we got these Russell Stover's surprise tins. They come with Looney Tunes characters in them. These are vintage as well. This one has Sylvester, and the other one has Bugs Bunny. I don't know how good a buy these were, because these were a little pricey. These were at $5 a piece. And they come with the little figure and sticker in them. I paid $3 for the California raisin. I think that was a decent buy, and the stopwatch I paid a little up on. I paid $4. I think that was a little much as well. I did find this other vintage TMNT thing though, because 20 years old is vintage for that stopwatch. So an original Master Splinter from 88, right? 88, yes, 88. He's a little rough shape, a little discoloring in some parts. But he's still kind of cool. I mean, it's still vintage TMNT, so he still has some value for sure. Puss in Boots for Xbox 360. Paid $3 for this guy. Not 100% sure. This was probably a bad buy. I'm just a sucker for this series. I love this movie, Big Hero 6. It's like a book with a playmat and some figures. The only problem is it's like missing some of the figures. There's supposed to be 12. There's only 7. I did make sure to post that in the listing for this. I paid $4 for it, so I think that was a loss. And then I bought a whole bunch of these Thomas the Tank Engine little guys. There's a couple decent ones in there, like Cranky. He has a crane attachment. Turns out Bulstrode. I just lotted them all up. I saw that a couple of them had like semi-decent value on their own, but I was like, I just want to kind of get rid of the lot. I think this one was good. This was Salty. Another one that was pretty decent. There was one, Fearless Freddy. This one was like $10 by itself if it was in perfect condition. So I just bought them all up for, and it came with Cranky's little pedestal, and it does work as far as everything goes. I did test it and play with it a little bit just to see if it worked. It does. And then finally, the last thing, probably the find of the haul, which I thought was probably the coolest and most fun. The Rainbow Sprite guy here from 1983. What was the company on this? Oh, it's Hallmark. It's the Hallmark cards. 1983. Rainbow Sprite, the red Sprite. So with the star ears, I guess that matters. I don't really know much about these. I recognized the character. I couldn't remember where it was from, and I thought it was cool. And I paid $5 for it. So I paid $5. I paid $10 for the lot of Thomas the Tank Engines, $4 for this guy. This was probably not a good buy at all. Probably shouldn't have bought it because it's missing the figures. If it had all of them, it'd probably be worth $10. So even then, it's still not the best buy. I paid $3 for him, and I thought this was just cool. I mean, I got a bunch of vintage plush, so can't really complain. Good game. I've never actually played this one, but I know the movie's great. So the second one's way better than the first. Gotta love Master Splinter in any aspect except for the newest one. But I always have a soft spot for Turtles and TMNT. As much as I've never been the hugest fan of them, and as you saw with the vintage Looney Tunes stuff, you know, we picked up the Space Jam stuff. So obviously I like vintage Looney Tunes as well. So we found actually a bunch of vintage stuff at that thrift store haul. So like, comment, subscribe for more. Let me know what your favorite find of this is. And they're all live on my eBay page right now. I take offers on everything. As long as they're not too low, I usually accept because I'd rather move it fast than let it sit.